Shalom, Facebook world. I have the zchut right now, the privilege of sitting here with Moshe Feiglin. Moshe, I've been following you for years, Moshe. For years. I remember Zohar Tzenu. I was out in the streets with Zohar Tzenu back in the beginning of the 90s. You can say that Israel changed in many deep ways because of Zohar Tzenu and your activism. Many, many deep ways. Unbelievable. So, Moshe, what is going on now? Exciting stuff going on. Next week, what is going on?
Technically, it's very simple, Avi. We're going to have our first convention of our new party, Zehut. Zehut means identity. Thousands of people are going to be there. It's going to be by Hangar 11 in the Tel Aviv port next Tuesday, the 28th, Bet Be'adar. In the afternoon. If you're a member of Zehut, you should come already at 3 o'clock, start voting. If you, you know what, just come from 3 ahead at 6, between 6 and 6:30, the event actually begins, but what they call the mingling, starting before.
The networking.
I'll be happy to see you all before. It's going to be something very, very special. It's an event, and I'm telling you,
open to the public.
It's open to everybody. All Israelis, all Jews in the world are invited. And if you wanna end this evening, if you wanna be happy, have a feeling that something new is coming. If you want to get excited and know that there's a new way, this is your place. Write it in your calendar. Next Tuesday, in the Tel Aviv port on Hangar 11.
Can you give us your elevator pitch? What is new about Zehut? That it's not just another political party that's going to run the elections.
It's the first time that we're not going to only answer the questions how, but also the question why. What are we doing here? What is our future here? What is the target? What is the goal? What is the message? What is the purpose? We're going to pour meaning into our life. We don't live here in Israel just because of Yad Vashem. Yad Vashem is not the reason for the state of Israel. We are longing to come back to our country before the Holocaust.
Right.
We're not here just to survive. We're here because we have a message. We're here because we have a reason. We're here because we are Jews. We're carrying a tremendous message of freedom, of liberty to the entire world. We're so proud of ourselves. We are a party not of religious or non-religious, knitted kippot or seculars or Haredim. We are a real party of everybody together. We managed for the first time in Jewish history, in the modern Jewish history, to write down a platform. Hundreds of people.
Oh, Yofi, someone asked, what is your platform? There we go.
See, this platform is a historical piece of paper because basically we're taking Jewish concepts and we're bringing them down to real life of a democratic, modern Jewish state in the land of Israel today. We're not just doing cut and paste of ideas from Europe or from America, leftist ideas or I don't know, American ideas, our ideas. It was written by religious people and non-religious together, by a group of over 1,000 people, members of Zehut, that put their fingerprint, their input, and it was written together. We got together a real historical piece of paper. It's going to be given in our convention.
That's where you're going to launch it to the public, for the public.
Exactly.
So on Tuesday.
On Tuesday.
Uri, on Tuesday they're launching the platform for the whole public?
Only you can come, you should come, and
Uri's from Mitzpeh Yericha.
You should come, you'll get a copy, and more than that, you hear different candidates of Zehut speaking of different paragraphs of our platform, how we're going to implement it, how we're going to make it happening. We're going to show movies that explain major parts of our platform. This is a very, very serious political group. We're coming with something real, not people, but ideas. Yeah, Zehut, the Zehut party is a new thing, is a new conduct.
So Uri's pushing. Can you give some bullet points now? Or I think he wants you to go to the conference on Tuesday night, Uri.
Uri, I'll tell it to you in Hebrew. אנחנו רוצים את כל הארץ, אבל כמה שפחות מדינה. We want the whole country, the whole land. The land of Israel is our land, only our land. It's part of our identity. We're not giving up an inch of our identity, which the land of Israel is basic part of it, on one hand. On the other hand, we want less involvement as can be of the state in our private life. We want our identity on one hand and liberty on the other hand. Not only that it's not in a contradict, it is part of the of the real thing. It's the hadavar hashalem. It's the complete message of Zehut, and I believe the complete message of Judaism.
All right, so Uri and anyone else, Tuesday night, Hangar 11, 6:15. So they're going to be launching launching the platform. And I wanted to go back to the point you made before.
Don't come at the last minute because it'll be
no room to
we don't want that traffic jam on the entrance.
So I wanted to go back to and this is something that I picked up. I learned from you. I didn't learn, but you were the first one that brought up this concept. You said that Israel wasn't created as a solution to the Holocaust. It's not because of the Holocaust. And one thing you always said, that it's always a mistake, right? And correct me if I'm wrong. You were the one who said it's always a mistake that on state visits of international politicians, they should be bringing them to Har HaBayit and not to Yad Vashem.
Well, Yad Vashem is a very important institute, of course. We have to remember the past. But we're not here because the nations should have mercy on us. We're here because we have mercy on them. We have a message to show the entire world the path to freedom. The freedom under the wings of one God. This is the message of Judaism. This is the message that Avraham Avinu started walking with the command Lech Lecha, go towards the promised land. And this is the message that after over 3,000 years should come out from the Jewish nation from the promised land. So there is a mission to fulfill. We did not come here after 2,000 years just to survive. We could have done better in America, maybe less, or Australia. That's not the reason. We have a mission to fulfill in the Zehut party. We understand that.
Oh, and Kenny is asking, am I going? I will be there, Kenny. Are you coming? Maybe you'll join me. All right, well, Moshe, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
And thank you for continue being a pioneer in your activity for Am Yisrael and Eretz Yisrael. And B'hatzlacha Rabbah, and all of you, you just heard about it, Tuesday night, platform of Zehut being launched. You want to know what this is about? You want to know if you agree, if you disagree, you want to be inspired? Go. Lou, Har HaBayit is the past, present, and future. Amen. Uri, Lamaaseh, are you going to get us Sundays off? You don't have to answer. Okay. We'll wait till he's in with all of his Knesset members. But Uri, thanks so much for the questions. Take care, everyone. Thanks for watching. Shalom from Jerusalem.